Okay, Gemini, let's do your reading. Hello, how are you? This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Dare I tell you what I'm already feeling? Okay, let me think of how to say this. So it has something to do with communication, and it's something about, oh, look at that, Emperor. Some of you are dealing with, or someone in this scenario is somebody who, I don't know, like uses every opportunity of exchanging, messages as a way to make themselves look good. Like if somebody is just making small talk and says something little, then the other person will respond in a overly talky, chatty way to be like, I don't know, what do you call that? Try hard, works too hard at it, tries to act like tries to impress too much, something, like the person that has like nonchalantly lays their car keys in a way that makes sure everybody can see what kind of car they have, or like make sure the designer emblem on their purse is always showing outward. I don't know. Should I just be quiet? Let's just see. Somebody should stop talking, like stop trying so hard, or it's being seen is what I'm saying. If somebody is overly trying to impress, it's like it's being noticed as such. So, all right, that was just a random thought. So here we go. 7 of materials. I just try hard work. Working hard, trying. That's crazy. And that's weird because the Hierophant came out a minute ago and I didn't read it. But that's about, the Hierophant is truth, ethics. There's King of Cups. Let's just keep going. But yeah, this is like a paying attention to detail. I think somebody's over trying. It might be annoying someone else, or not, maybe even not annoying, but just being noticed by someone else. So I think we all do it sometimes, but just heads up. Okay, so 3 of emotions. Interesting, the Emperor came up again. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 3 of emotions. The 3 of emotions is friendships, could be celebration. And then we have the Knight of Pentacles in the recent past. That's typically my favorite knight, slow, stable. And at the top, we have the Emperor. Aries energy. The Emperor is someone who is in control and respected. Okay, so 9 of Wands. I might read that. This deck, I love this deck. It's so, it brings through a lot of just really unique messages, but also it has a lot, like the book has nice kind of variations of meanings that I like. Okay, 4 of Voices, so 4 of Swords. That's like taking a break, removing yourself. 10 of Emotions. Okay, conflict, petty bickering. That could be what it is. Somebody has to have a comeback. Maybe somebody, it's like, can't just let things go. Always has to have, like a smart aleck, or more like one up, maybe. I don't know. Page of Emotions. That's messaging. Ooh, blocked. 2 of Voices. 2 of Swords in reverse. Blocked. Trying to make this story, you guys can see them, but they look so pretty, don't they? Let's see, the Hermit. Yeah, I think this might just be a really simple reminder to not, if you have to try too hard to where it's like, I don't know. There's something like that, having to try too hard, or if somebody is actually losing credibility because they feel like they always have to have the answer. You don't always have to have the answer. You don't always have to comment. Sometimes it's better just to nod or take in what other people are saying and not respond. Something needs to, like, there's just too much of an intensity around some sort of communication. Let's look at some clarifiers. I'm sorry, just got lost for a second. Queen of Voices. So Queen of Voices. The Queen of Voices, she's Queen of Swords, somebody who's very clear and deliberate. She doesn't mince words. Talking smack. Somebody, I feel like, if it could be really big time, but it could just be a tiny thing that somebody could tweak, that they would realize, or needs to realize that their value will be more apparent if they don't have to say it, okay, or show it. This is like a need to be authentic. Because see this, the star, with this is just kind of confirming what I was thinking. Queen of Voices, Queen of Swords, very clear, direct. And this looks like the star is healing and hope, but it's also clarity. There's a confidence issue here. Confidence issue. Don't think you have to say somebody feels like they always have to say the exact perfect thing. That's not a good position to be in. If that's the way you feel, then you're like out of sorts for some reason. You make sure you balance, and maybe it's at work, but make sure you balance that. I've been there. I've done that. And it's a feeling, it's because you feel like somebody's not seeing your value, or you gotta, so whoever this is doing this could be cross-watcher energy, but somebody's seeing it and it's not benefiting you or whoever's doing it, but it's like having to prove themselves, or it's like a credit thing. I forgot, I just lost what was coming through a second ago. There's an awakening. Yeah, I think it sounds kind of petty and little, and it might just be a tiny tweak, but it's something that's really trying to come through pretty strong. Oh, you know what? It could be about honesty too. It could be about lies. Oh, somebody might be lying about, okay, this card would not leave me alone. Hierophant, truth, ethics, moral codes, but there's an awakening here, and there's an awakening there. And we had another one somewhere here. Wait, where was it? There. So this is about truth. So truth is going to come out. So whoever's not being honest in a situation, or pretending, or, like has like a fake or whatever persona, it looks like that's coming out. And there's music, some sort of music, something, somebody's big into music, or plays music, or makes music, or steals music. What in the world? What in the world? What is this? All right, you guys tell me if you know, and I don't yet. Tell me in the comments. I love when y'all explain. Sometimes y'all explain stuff that it's like, I just have to trust what I'm getting, and then not even if I don't understand it. And it's hard, that's hard for me. Because I try to know everything, which not a very smart, not a good thing to do. But if you guys know what I'm talking about and I don't, I love when you guys tell me, because it's like, that makes sense. Okay, so 10 of Voices and 10 of Emotion. So it's causing conflict. So there's this could be a warning that somebody is being dishonest with you. There it is, truth, clarity. Look at that. Again, this is all about being truthful. We have 4 cards like that. Come on, give me a break. So whatever it is that's coming out. Okay. Wow. truth seekers, seeking truth. Somebody's seeking the truth. Unfortunately, I'm feeling like somebody has built a, I don't want to say empire. Oh. Somebody has built an empire, a business, a life around an illusion. Isn't that interesting? Let's see. Let's lay out a new spread. Let's do love. Illusion or daydreaming. Fake it till you make it. So, and it's going to come crashing down. We've got 5 of Cups, feeling left out. 10 of Cups. Somebody's going to miss out on something big because of deception. I don't even have a deception card, but because of not being authentic. 2 of Pentacles, juggling, 8 of Cups. This is how somebody sees a situation. Oh. I wonder if this is third party. We did get a third party card. 8 of Cups, walking away. Tired of juggling. All right. Well, somebody can't keep up with the lies or the deceptive image that they've portrayed. Okay, I'm dropping cards here. Look at all the 5s. Yeah. And it's gossip. So it could be about someone else. Somebody is like talking bad or, I don't like this. I hate this. 9 of Wands. Look at that. It's just too much to keep up the fakeness. It's, there's maybe a two-faced situation going on here. This fox, somebody who was ultra clever ends up getting burned, it looks like. The Hermit. Pull back. Go out for enlightenment, you know, 7 of Pentacles. So tell me, how does this person that is Gemini cares about or is thinking about, how do they feel? It looks like they feel tied because of money, or they feel trapped. Their independence is limited. So it looks like there's a karmic partner. Lots of betrayal though. Somebody who has always acted like they knew it all, had it all. It's coming undone. It's unraveling. So would you believe? Again, the truth. Truth is coming out. I mean, sorry babes, that's really all I'm getting. Star. 6 of Wands. So if it looks like somebody has built a life on a false pretense or a false narrative, that's what it is. So I feel like that's just laying the groundwork of the message. Let's see if we can, what else we can get. Let me get a traditional tarot deck. There was something else I wanted to read, wasn't there? Because I thought that it might bring some, shed some light. Oh, it was the 9 of Inspiration. Let me read that from that deck real quick, and then we'll do more. I'm getting very kind of zoned out. Oh, okay. A last defense. Protection, setting boundaries, following through, the final push, giving up too early, being overly vigilant, unwarranted defensiveness. Okay, so somebody is defensive. They may be over-explaining. So, the 9 of Wands, or Inspiration, endures, gracefully ready for this last stand. After all the work, the training, the time invested, and all the delights and challenges along the way, there is one final push to make it all happen. Some have given up, and others have fallen away. But she knows that this final stand is what will make it all worth it. She sets her boundaries of protection, knowing in her heart that if she gives up now, she's giving up on all the energy that she has put into this endeavor. So this card is about not giving up. I mean, we always know it's about not over, but it's not giving up. But there's also like Another burst of energy with this orange. Let me grab a clarifier on that devil. Why do we have the devil? And somebody is fighting like heck to defend a false narrative or a false image. So I don't know. Did these people hurt you? What's going on here? Temperance. Temperance, patience. Holding back. Interesting. Hangman and temperance. Temperance is holding back, not taking action. So is the Nine of Wands we just looked at. It's like holding your ground. This is confusing. So for a lot of you, I feel like this is the person on your mind, their situation. So there's Knight of Pentacles that's moving slow. Like maybe it's taken a really long time, but communication is coming. Oh yeah, I almost said it, a return. Somebody's leaving an illusion. Look at that. Okay, Three of Swords. Heartbreak, pain, or, you know, I think this is depicting a letdown or a heartbreak and pain. But here we have Six of Cups. This is Six of Swords, leaving a difficult situation. What was a difficult situation? Look how it's moving away from the moon. So an illusion, getting out of something that was an illusion. And it looks like somebody's going to resurface and they're going to be wounded, hurt. Yeah, leaving a difficult, oh my gosh. An illusion. Oh my gosh. You guys, I didn't even shuffle it, but still, look. Wow. So I think the Star card is also depicting an illusion. So here we have broken heart again. Something difficult, painful, broken. Here's deception. Running away from deception. Here the Magician is sometimes it's some Emperor. Emperor comes across sometimes as egotistical to me. But here in this reading, it kind of feels like somebody was like pulling strings or puppeteering for some reason in this deck, but it's also kind of like these orange mountains. It's kind of like fire, almost like this devil energy. This feels like a not honest or not the greatest emperor. It's like somebody has been controlling a situation, and it's like being played. They're playing other people. Here we have conflict. Somebody's leaving a difficult situation, or there has been manipulation. So I don't really like posting readings like this, but let's see if we can get an angel message. Or tell me what King of Pentacles. Somebody looks like, and I think I said this already, money. There was money involved, or money holding it together, or money keeping somebody kind of stuck because of having to leave somebody else out in the cold. This is like coming out as I gotta stop doubting myself is what I'm gonna do. Yeah, there's the Nine of Wands again. So it's like somebody's been wounded, but was really, really diligent and loyal and staying, I don't know. Somebody is getting burned, and it looks like it's because truth is finally coming out. It feels like one of those situations where you're like, damn, is this person ever going to freaking be like revealed, this deception? It's just like, how do people get away with this level of pretense? Okay, maybe like sometimes people are so good at it and lay a bunch of groundwork that they lay the groundwork and then they kind of set the trap and other people kind of fall into it, and it's like, see, told ya, because they had already laid the groundwork. I don't like this reading. I do like when deception gets revealed though. Let's see if we can get a message from Spirit. Remember when we said in the beginning somebody doesn't feel like they quite belong? Don't dim to fit in. Wow. And my nose just got really itchy. Does that mean something? Oh, like I'm going to sneeze. Okay. Longing for home and feeling of belonging. the original light workers. So I just want to emphasize, and I don't think this was about you, but I want to emphasize, don't feel like you have to have the answer for everything or say the exact right thing. That's just not a great place to be in. But I think somebody has, because of somebody else's deception, that has put probably you in a situation, or maybe the person you're thinking about. Don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Wow. Let's read it. And then I'm going to pull this other card. It's called High Vibe. I've got this new deck, and it's like little assignments for like little processes for raising your vibe. And they're amazing too. They work like crazy. Okay, don't dim to fit in. So maybe the person that you are thinking about was in that situation with someone else that was doing everything they could to. I feel a lot of molding, shaping, pretending to be something, but it got too hard to juggle the fate narrative. Is this a good reading? I don't know. Hopefully. Just all my readings are timeless, so don't force a reading. Sometimes they're kind of, not all readings are going to be enjoyable, right? For everyone. All right. Don't dim your light to accommodate someone else's smallness. That might be what your person's been doing. We are all born to shine big and bright. The universe is expanding and you are part of the universe. So expanding is your part of nature. If someone makes you want to retract, notice and slowly back away. They are not for you and you are not for them. Better yet, find it within yourself to expand and shine your light anyway. Flowers don't open and close depend according to who is walking by. They open and they show their beauty regardless. If others don't want to be around you or you make them uncomfortable, it's because you are shining light on the fact that they are dimming to fit in. By choosing to shine bright, you may just inspire them to turn on their light too. Or not. Keep your light on anyway. So all relationships are essentially an energetic agreement. The moment one person decides to start rising up and allowing their light to shine, it changes the energetic agreement and can create some waves. That is completely normal. The relationships that are meant to last will adapt to the change in energy. Others won't because they were likely born under the proviso, whatever that means, provision, I don't know, of I love you as long as you don't shine brighter than me. That's okay. Not all people are meant to be in your life forever, but the lessons they teach you can still live on. Somebody is, so for others of you, okay, somebody has been held back and manipulated, I believe, maybe gaslit by someone else desperate to pretend to be something else. And looks like there's money involved here or a sense of obligation. But for others of you, it's like, it kind of feels like there's this pissing contest of push and pull. And it's like, it feels like no matter what one person says, the other one has to either undercut it, or even if it's like not obvious, but it's like a little jab. There's a strong something going on here. And this is a saying, if and when that happens to you, maybe just stop engaging with that person. Don't dim your light though. It's better, I think it's better not to say anything than to say something to people that are kind of constantly going to try and like stick a little jab in there or undermine. They're undermining. There's some sort of undermining. This is kind of crazy, but let's do it. I hope this helps somebody. Let's do a assignment. I love these. It's called the High Vibe. What's it called? Let me see. High Vibe card deck. Something for Gemini. Okay, grounding was on the bottom, but here's your assignment. Look in the mirror and make a funny... I do this every day. Look in the mirror and make a funny face, one that brings forth a laugh or smile, and tell yourself that you are amazing. It's kind of crazy because I'm doing that childhood photo in the mirror process right now, where it's like I have to look at the photo of myself as a little kid and remind myself that's who I'm taking care of, that's who I'm abandoning when I put others first or I don't take care of myself. So cute. But anyway, that mirror, it's on my community tab if you want to look at it. It's the photo and the explanation is on my community tab if y'all want to try that one too. But yeah, this is cute. Look in the mirror and make a funny face, one that brings forth a laugh or smile, and tell yourself you're amazing. Don't dim your light, Gemini. You don't have to prove yourself so hard. Something like that. Stop trying so hard. Something like that. Because I feel like there's an element of, it's almost becoming a strategy. And this could be the person you're thinking about with their situation, because I've got multiple angles going on here. Strong reading though. Let's see what they're thinking about you. The person that Gemini, a love interest, what are they thinking or feeling towards Gemini? Oh my gosh, yeah. Don't trust this person, you guys. So somebody, I don't know if this is the person or the person they're with, but somebody might try and, maybe this whole thing is behind your back, but somebody's taking what somebody else says and they're undercutting it or twisting it. A lot of lies. And it does look like it's coming to light, but it's done some damage. You got to just not let it do more damage. Ooh, it looks like it's a friend. I don't know. Friendship and obsession. Why does that not feel like a good thing? Right? Let me see one more. Oh, I'm going to run out of time. I got to hurry. Observer. Okay, what I want you guys to do is to lean back and observe, because this is going to play out on its own. We got observer, regeneration, which is death and rebirth, and then TikTok. So it's a matter of time. Maybe this is a warning to you to not to have to explain everything, because it's going to be undercut and backfire anyway. So that's powerful. I hope you guys don't miss this part. If somebody's undercutting, this is like a screaming, lean back, just let things play out, and you don't have to over-explain yourself. Let's get a little motivational message here. Take a leap of faith into the unknown. Stay calm and carry on. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace. Anyway, it's also, we got love yourself as much as you want your soulmate to love you. And the reason it hurts is because our souls are connected. So, yeah, I'd say this is a warning not to over-convince or overwork or overspeak. If it's not applicable to you and somebody's not backstabbing you behind your back, then it looks like it might be happening to somebody that you are observing, and it's coming to a head. But there's some sort of, I believe, like an empire or a life or a career or something built on a false pretense or narrative, okay? All right, love you guys. Let me know how that resonated and if it was helpful and how. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye, Gemini.